Morning, YouTube. Dunkin' Donuts Keurig coffee. It's great. Today I figured we'd cook a little steak. Got my little fire pit down there. We got a good amount of snow in the last couple days, so I may have to dig it out a little. Gonna split a little wood, get the fire going, get the steak on there. Maybe whip out a White Claw while we're waiting for the steak to cook. And yeah, we're gonna make a video, so let's get going. All right, so walking down, the first thing I notice here is we got a pretty big deer up in here that's walking around too. So if anybody knows, roughly the size of this animal, go ahead and throw it down in the comments what you think. Whoa, what is that? Yeah, I mean, we definitely got some animals walking around here, so always cool to kind of see that. All right, just gotta split a little wood. Always gotta get your eye protection. And it's also to look speedy. Just like that, baby. I was talking to one of my friends about this the other day, and we kind of decided that you split your own wood, it keeps you honest. You know what I mean? Like. All right, I just slipped and fell walking back and forth to my little fire pit. So, can do a little quick pit stop, make a little path. Got these shoes. These shoes are great. It was a me prom, not the shoes. Can't recommend the shoes enough. All right, path complete. Now I got this out of the way. I can make as many trips as I need back and forth. Just got to split a little bit more wood. Get this spot squared away. Maybe dig it out a little. Maybe get some airflow going. And yeah, we're gonna get the steak going. All right, so the path is done. Got the area cleared. Kind of a weirdo. I made it just to the right of the tracks. I wanted to keep the tracks. So I got my little area cleared. This is the grill we're working with. It's a good little box. Got it on Amazon. It's got a little guy that closes. There's a top part. I lost it. I actually think it's probably somewhere in the snow. I'll probably just make a little Mr. Unfinished Projects certified wood grill top, and we'll be good to go. I'm not too worried about it. So let me get this fire going and show you what we're working with. All right, time to get this fire going. So I'm not so big into the bushcraft fire starting stuff, to be honest with you guys. I got a little fat wood, got my box, I got some paper. Let's see if I can't get this lit up. I mean, I split a lot of wood, so I'm just gonna try and pick like the wood that I think that is gonna catch quickly. So anything that has like a lot of surface area, splinters. It's funny, every time I miss with the axe, I get stuff like this, but it's not a terrible thing, I think. All right, let's give it a go. All right, this is the move. So on a day like today where it's not that like windy or anything, I can just light the fat wood. I think this is gonna get me going. All right, people, we got it going. All right, once I got the fire going like this, I like to try and close the door. I mean, right now, I could have done a better job at stick selection. My stick selection, got to pick the best sticks. yeah, so, I mean, let's talk about what I got going on with the steak here, you know, while the fire gets going. And... All right, while the fire is picking up here, let's talk about the steak. So, we got a New York strip. You know, it's reasonably thawed. Pretty cold outside today, so now that I got it sort of back outside, we probably get on the grill kind of soon. Always season your meat. Don't forget that. So today I got some Maserati Very Hot Spice for Meats custom seasoning. It's a pepper seasoning, secret blend. I actually make these myself, so if you're interested, you know, throw me a comment, maybe send me a message, and we could do like, you know, the first 10 comments that ask for this. I'm happy to mail it to you. I got a whole big batch that I made, and you know, it's something I enjoy doing. We like to cook a lot over here, so let me know if you want some Maserati Very Hot Spice for Meats. So for seasoning, you want to give pretty good amount. I mean, we're going to lose a good amount to the fire here, and some of it may turn into like a bit of a crust, which I'm happy with. Normally, I would tell you to pack it in on the sides, but I think with our campfire thing, there's going to be a good smoky flavor that I'm not so worried about getting the seasoning everywhere. And so, yeah, good coating. We're ready to go. We're ready to make our wood grill. All right, so the fire's going pretty good here. I'm going to keep, so it's in the back corner, which actually I'm cool with that. Let's keep it in the back corner here. And I think what I'm going to do is build a little bit of like something like this, and I'll put my steak right over it. Okay. So let's feed the fire. Let's see. I kind of want thin ones, but I don't want them so thin that they're gonna burn through. So I think something like this actually is probably pretty solid. So let's try something like that. Don't forget to feed your fire, people. If you don't feed your fire, it's like paying the tax man. He's always gonna collect. All right. Here we go. It smells super good. You know, I think it's actually probably time to just gotta wash the top, you know? You don't want to drink any of the rat poison that's coming from the factory or whatever. You can't tell, I'm on vacation. Yeah, guys. I mean, I've always been interested in cooking like this, but I gotta say, it doesn't take that much time, and you spend a little bit of extra time doing something like this, it makes the food taste better. I don't know if that's a crazy town thing or what, or if you agree with me, you know, throw it down in the comments. If you disagree with me, throw it down in the comments too. Let me know what you think. You know, I'd love to meet more people that like doing this stuff. Just keep feeding the fire here. I feed the fire with wood, and I'm feeding myself with this White Claw. Just keep it going. This is exactly what I was hoping was going to happen. I can see some of the fat on the outside starting to bubble and render, and you know, I may have to flip the steak around, but whatever. I got time today, people. We got a couple hours of daylight left. And hey, shucks, if it becomes nighttime, what's the problem? We got a little fire. You know, what could be better? It doesn't get better than this. Already pre-split my wood. You know, big pro tip, always split your wood before you start the fire. I can't tell you how many times I started a fire, burned all my wood, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't have any wood left. And so I gotta restart the fire, and you know, look, I'm no fire expert, so, you know, don't want to get caught with no fire and a half-cooked piece of meat, you know. That's, you know, using this special Maserati seasoning, you know, I want it to be effective on the piece of meat that I'm picking. Look, I'm cooking this side of the meat definitely faster, that's a thing. But hey, I'm not such a picky guy. I kind of just like, you know, Like a nice medium rare steak is always nice. A medium steak can be nice. I've been known to well done cook a couple steaks. I know people are gonna give me heat for that. I mean, look, if you feel that way, let me know why. You know, I don't really know why people get upset when you cook a steak all the way through. You know, I mean, look, I get it. You get a piece of Wagyu steak, you get a really nice steak. Something you want to maybe put on a pellet grill. You know, actually, like a Traeger or something. That's a thing. But you know, it's a New York strip I got from the supermarket. Like, it was on sale. And I'm gonna make it into a premium cut here on the campfire. I don't know what the problem was. I don't know why they were selling it half off, because I would have bought it full price. I don't know if other people ever feel that way. I'm like the guy that's like buying the thing on sale thinking like, shucks, I would have bought this yesterday for full price. What a deal. What a deal for me. How they get you, how the advertisers get you. Here's just a closer look at the setup. So I just got my little poor man's wood grill. Works pretty well. Got my fire off to the right. Got all my sticks here. You know, a piece like this will go kind of quick, but it will get the fire going up again. You know, a piece like this that's a little thicker, you know, closer to the size of my wrist, will burn for a few minutes. And so, you know, it's always good to have a mix. And depending on what you need, you know, this is one's kind of in between. You know, if the fire goes up or down, looks like some pieces are catching right now, which is awesome. But this is perfect. So I got some fire. I got some, you know, and it's kind of near the steak, and you know, it might be hard to tell, but the steak is definitely cooking here. So we'll go ahead and we'll turn it over in a sec, see what we're working with. You can always, I don't know if there's a rule if you're not supposed to turn it over too many times, but I turn it over lots of times just until it's done. So, all right, people. So I did exactly what I was hoping not to do, and I set the grill on fire. Haha. I'll probably be okay. I'm gonna watch these pieces of wood. I mean, they're reasonably thick. I think if I feel like they're gonna burn through, I'm gonna have to move the steak onto another piece of wood. But that's why I pre-cut the wood. You know, I'll be okay. I'll be in the mix. So, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, keep drinking this White Claw. Just keep hanging in there. I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation here. So what can happen? What can go wrong? All right, I just did a little flip. We got a Chicago style strip. Haha, that's what we call a little bit of a burn, but whatever. We're still in the mix. We're good. I flipped out. This was the other stick from the grill part, and so I just got a new one in there. It was pretty easy just to kind of slide one in and just shift it over. And yeah, I mean, our steak is you know, it's starting to get cooked. Like over here it's still a tiny bit soft. So, you know, a couple more minutes probably, and you know, we can let it rest for a sec, and then hey, it's time to celebrate. I might have to get another White Claw. All right, just took her off the grill. You can see the grill is completely on fire, but it served its purpose. Gonna let it rest for you know, about a minute here, a couple minutes, and then we'll get into it. All right, so we're ready to eat some of this. What a good piece. I love this part. Like a little fat, a little like fire ember char, and still like a little bit pink juicy in the inside. It's a great piece. All right, hope you enjoyed this campfire cook. If you like this content, please leave me a like and consider subscribing. It really helps me out, helps the channel out. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.